Hello everyone, Tuesday, November 26, 2019, and since tomorrow is New Comic Book Day, today is my Picks of the Week video that a lot of you seem to be enjoying. Now again, these books I pick are not necessarily books that are going to have a high monetary value right away, or they're just basically books that I'm looking forward to, stories that I'm looking forward to reading, and a couple of them might have something for you speculators out there if you enjoy doing that. And since we are a couple of days from Thanksgiving, I have picked up 6 Silver Age books in the last few days, so I'm going to show those as well and add a little gravy to this video, as you will, since we are right next to Thanksgiving. And everybody loves a little gravy on Thanksgiving. So the first book we're talking about right now is Space Riders, Vortex of Darkness, a new storyline. This is a #1 coming out, and since it comes from a small company called Black Mask, who knows how much of a print run this is going to have. It just kind of, falls into that area that I enjoy, so I am looking forward to that. That's Space Riders, Vortex of Darkness from Black Mask. The next book, Batman Beyond 38. This is the return of Blight. Whenever you have a character that comes back, a first appearance or a return of a character, there seems to be a little bit of anticipation for that book. People seem to buy it, and the Batman Beyond storyline has been really good lately, so this book should do really well. Next up, Supergirl Annual #2. This is a one-shot tie-in to the Who Laughed story arc. Now, I love the Who Laughed storyline, and I've enjoyed most of the tie-ins with that, so I am looking forward to this. And I did have an opportunity to see the cover, and I thought the cover was really good. So that's Supergirl Annual #2. Next up, Angel #7, a book that normally isn't on a list and a book that I normally don't read, but this is a first appearance of Lorne and Lilith Morgan. So whenever, like we stated, whenever you have the chance to get a first appearance of a character, people usually pick a couple of them up, just to put them away. So I am looking forward to this one to pick a few up, Angel #7. And the last book of the week, which is also my book of the week, the last book in this video, which is my book of the week, is Killadelphia. Now, there was a cover that came out on local comic book day that a lot of people didn't order, and the book is, doing pretty well, actually. This is a storyline that I'm looking forward to about an officer goes back to Philadelphia for a family event and then has to take care of some business as it relates to, people trying to mess with his family. Again, just a really good, concept for a story and a concept for something that you can see Netflix or Amazon Prime doing down the road. That is Killadelphia #1, which is my pick of the week. And I don't know how many shops actually ordered this book. I had to special order it because the shop that I buy most of my stuff from basically said they didn't order a lot, just basically what I was ordering for that book. So picks of the week again, Space Raiders, Vortex of Darkness from Black Mask. Could be a very limited print run based off of a small company. Batman Beyond 38, The Return of Blight. Supergirl Annual #2, part of the Who Laughed story arc, which I'm looking forward to. Angel 7, first appearances of Lorne and Lilith Morgan. And then Killadelphia, my pick of the week. So I hope you have an opportunity to go out and get some of those books, or maybe you'll pick up a book based off of this recommendation. Again, I know a lot of people are enjoying this video. If you do enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to it because that just keeps me going and enjoying doing these videos every week, because I am doing 2 videos a week now. And as promised, I had the opportunity to pick up some Silver Age books in the last few days, so I'm going to show those to you as a little gravy, as you will. First one up, Millie the Model, #127. This is a Stan Lee story. I graded this an 8.5. This book right here, Millie the Models, there is a really big hardcore following for this book, and finding these books in any type of upper condition is super difficult, and you get a pretty good price on them if you're looking at the resale market just because of that. Next up, Flash #146 from 1964. Graded this a 5.0. Really nice cover right there. And someone always asks me, the books look so nice on the video. All this is one single halfback board, 2 Golden Age boards together, so 3 boards total, and some Mylar from E. Gerber. So there's that right there again. From 1964, Flash 146. Next up, Flash 154 from 1965. This is graded a 4.5. The staple, it's a beautiful cover of a book. It's a beautiful book. Unfortunately, the staple, the lower staple, was detached from the centerfold. And if you're going to be true to your grading, this is a perfect example. This book probably would have graded much higher. It would have graded much higher. But because of that detached staple at the centerfold, even though it's attached at the upper staple, the highest this book can get is a 4.5. I don't care what the condition is. If it's detached, it's a 4.5 and no higher. So this book got a 4.5, even though, again, if you looked at it real closely, absolutely beautiful book. You can kind of see the spine is absolutely gorgeous. But again, if you, like we've talked about on this video, people always ask me, well, if you had a book that had that issue, I bet you wouldn't grade it like that. I do grade it like that because I'm honest with my grades. 4.5 on a book that could easily have been an 8. Unfortunately, had the issue. Next up, Flash 161 from 1966. I graded this a 7.0. Again, just a really cool book. I like the early covers of the Flash, and they're just really cool looking. So again, you put it in Mylar, you put them out there, it looks really good. Again, another really, really clean book. And again, you're going to pay for these books. These books don't come cheap. But like we've stated several times in these videos, if you want to get a really nice book, you're going to have to pay a really nice price for these 12 centers. So, smaller storylines you're going to be paying full book for. You don't get a lot of discounts on that. You start talking about, Amazing Spider-Man, higher grade Batmans, things like that. You're going to pay probably a little overbook. And unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast right there. Next up, this is the last of the Flash books. This is from 1966. This is Flash 162. And I always love this book. It's, Tunnel of Terrors. He's so terrified to go into the Tunnel of Terrors because who knows what's in the Tunnel of Terrors. Even though it's Flash, he can go real fast. He's still scared again. Just an absolute beautiful book. Really no issues with this book, but it's a solid 8 grade. And again, you want to get a high grade book, especially these 12 centers. This is about as high as you're going to find these books. So those were the Flash books, 1 Millie the Model on the Flash. And the final book I picked up this week, which I was really happy about, is from 1966. It's a Stan Lee story, a Ditko cover and art. It's the first appearance of Looper. I'm talking about Amazing Spider-Man 36. I graded this a 7.0. So I was happy to find this book. Again, Amazing Spider-Man, you always pay more for Amazing Spider-Man. I got this at a really, really good price, an amazing price. And so I was very happy to pick that up. So there's the Amazing Spider-Man 36, first appearance of the Looter. And it's Ditko cover and art and a Stan Lee story. That's a double play right there. So there was that. Again, I hope you enjoyed those videos. And with Thanksgiving coming up, if those of you who have to work or go out and drive out of town or to go see family, have a real safe Thanksgiving weekend. And watch out for the idiots out there who drink and drive. We want everybody to be able to come home safe. And again, I enjoy the comments. If you like these videos, keep the thumbs up going. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And then leave the comments if you picked up any of the books that I recommended and if you liked them or not. So that's pretty much all we have right now. I am going to do a video again. I might do a video tomorrow on Wednesday to try to get it in before the Thanksgiving weekend because a lot of people are going to be jumping on that Black Friday sale. Unfortunately, I have to work all weekend. So tomorrow might be the best day for me to do the new comic book pickup video. So I will see you possibly really, really soon. So I hope you liked the video. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great night. Have a safe, safe holiday weekend.